and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Xillia Blind. Here's to Dameol SC. We just beat this guy up. He is not very happy with us right now. But you know what? Actually, I was going to say he'll get over it. He probably won't get over it. He'll probably just stay all pouty face. And I don't care. What do you have to say, lady? The under few and far between these days, but they do set sail from here. Back when the Leandre mines were in service, though, there were literally dozens just going there every day. Why are the Leandre mines not in service, then? What happened? Oh, that's... okay, yeah, because they shut the port down. How do you miss the night climb? It's night there. I mean, is there anything other than the fact that it's night there? Our defend month's been closed at Fort Gandala. Jump on the Southwest High Road is bad enough, but now things get even worse. You know, the longer I look at these wanted posters, the more I appreciate the artistry of the illustrations. They challenge my preconception of what a wanted poster should be. I draw better than that. If we were to break out, I think Rashagal would be favored to win. The military might of Azul shouldn't be underestimated. After all, people talk about Azul's military strategies like he's some kind of tactical genius. Ooh, is he our other party member? No, wait, our other party member's a girl. Sounds like things are heating up between Rashagal and Azul. If war breaks out, the Azul invasion force is probably going to cut right through Sapstreth. Might be time to start packing my bags for a quick getaway. Might be. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I think you should do that. Get out of here. Stop talking to me, kid. Stop talking to me, kid. You bother me. Okay, let's go ahead and span these real quick. So, item shop wants gems. I have lots of gems for you, item shop. Lots of gems. Good, for a second I thought, I did all that and nothing happened. And then weapon shop wants leaves. I have some leaves and a lot, but thankfully weapon shop doesn't need a lot of help. Move, kitty! I pat him on the back of the foot to get him to move, and he just looks at me, he's like, meow! And I'm like, okay. And food vendor wants bugs. Why do you want bugs, food vendor? Not okay. I wonder what level these things max out at. I'm a patron. For some reason, last time it didn't actually save, and I'm not entirely sure why that is. It makes me sad, because I was just like, you know, I did the fight, and I finished it, but it didn't actually save. So, I mean, obviously I just redid the fight real quick, and thankfully, obviously, I did much better this time. Is being a dictator bad? Yeah. Okay. So, quick run around is complete. Let's go talk to the ticket vendor to find out when a ship is actually leaving, because that's why we're here, right? Okay, I guess I am. I don't see anything else to do. Part of me's kind of surprised you can just, like, carry a woman around, and people are like, okay, no problem. I feel like I would... That should cause something to happen.
Faster! Faster! Let's burn rubber! Go! Go!
Huh?
Is that our... that person looks familiar.
Roadblock, stop! Ah, you're right! Slower! Go slower!
Wait, how did you not notice this? You know, I have a feeling she's not actually crippled. I have a feeling that Jude knows her. Although she didn't react to seeing him at all. You know, we sure could have used that if you didn't get it.
Sorry for the close call. you okay? Huh?
Hi, Leia. I'm home now.
What the... Jude? Huh? Jude! What are you doing here?
I'm home. And what are you doing here?
Well, I was just... These kids wanted to have a race, you see, and and this little guy here's a real speed demon, so I had him push me in the wheelchair to keep things fair.
And let me guess, you just had to be the winner, huh?
Oh yeah, never mind that, Jude. So tell me, who's your friend?
I didn't think
You know this girl.
Yeah. She's an old friend of mine. How do I explain this? Leia, meet Mila.
Hello, Mila.
You have similar names. That may mean you're a lady of the spirits as well.
Hey, what's wrong with her legs? Run and get the doctor. Stat, this woman needs help. Right. Roger.
I love that they just conveniently bring a wheelchair.
Are you heading home? I'll come with you. Here, use this.
I'm a little surprised that it was the response. What happened to realize is like they got blown up. The Four Seasons. Well, they were a band that was really popular in the 70s. Ephrata, Ragnome, Lasilf, and Undis. Okay, that makes sense. The seasons are named after the four great spirits. So summer is named after Ifrit. Winter is named after Undine. I'm not sure which. I guess Gnome probably has the fall, and Sylph probably has the spring, if I had to guess. You could also make a case for Undine having spring, because that's when like water comes back. Every year's divided in 4 seasons. Every spirit climb changes when the seasons do. Oh, even spirit climbs, not every spirit climb. People used to be able to create spirit fossils from the mines in Leondre. The very idea of spirit fossils sounds ridiculous, but they really do exist. Wasn't going to say it. I don't question a lot of things in the way that this game treats its spirituality.
Hey, Leia.
Talk later. Let's hurry to the clinic.
But I want the scene now. I don't know if the clinic is out here or what. All the mines in Leondre have been sealed. Well, they ran out of ore, of course. What other reason could there be? Oh, there's a lot. I've played a lot of RPGs. Usually it involves dragons. These are incredibly mellow seagulls. I'm like, I can jump up and down, I can try and punch. They don't even care. Okay, I've been around a lot of seagulls in my life. I've been around a lot of seagulls in my time. And usually they get the hell out whenever some crazy human starts charging them. The Interseasonals. I like that name. I like that term. In the olden days, Leondre was a lively place. Seas being completely clogged with ships all laden with newly mined ore. Don't get me wrong, a nice quiet town now, but I kinda miss those days. Well, that's what happens with change. Alright, well, let's push on. This is apparently an actual... Yeah, this is an actual town. The problem is you can't... Until you get past the first town, you cannot necessarily tell if you're in a sea haven or not. Although I guess Leondre would be called it is called Leondre Sea Haven. Then why is it a real town? I'm confused. I am bigger. I'm a man. Oh man and man and man. How have you been? Lady's been so lonely since she left town. Well, she should have come with. She could be a med student. There are two kinds of spirit climbs in Leondre: starry skies and blue skies. When the stars hit the blue sky, they fall on the earth and become the ore that fills our minds. An entire star has to die for you to get a small piece of ore? You guys are selfish. Welcome home, Jude. My, how thin much changed you. You have the face of a city boy now. Itchy doggy. Is this dog trying to attack you, kid? I'll save you. There's just 500 gold sitting in the window. That's the Mathis Clinic. That's obviously ours. That's where we're going, so let me explore everything else. Well, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, but you should stay away from the old Vakani mine. Cat, what are you doing?
They say that back during the mining boom, this whole street was packed with merchant stalls.
Is that right? I was just thinking how much this quiet little street fits you.
Screw you, Jude. You moved the city and come up straight back as a conquering hero. Try and catch up more later. Till then, to hell with you. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I'll totally catch up later, you asshole. Is that woman came back with you, your girlfriend, Jude? Or Leia can't compete with that. It's great to see you back home. Looks like the city life hasn't softened you up any. So, like, the only buildings that exist here are the inn and the clinic. I guess this town has some doctor for special treatments or something. We were talking about it all the way over at Lakuma Sea Haven. Probably Lakutum, but whatever. Whatever. I'll do what I want. Wait, what am I doing? I went up there to go into the rooms. I went into one room and then I was trying to leave again. If you're looking for lodgings in Leandre, this place is the best. I've used it for over 20 years. I'm never giving this room up. See, I'm glad I came up here. My hobby's collecting minerals and ores, rocks in layman's terms. Sometimes once in mining town, there should be plenty of rare stones in the area. Wonderful. I'm looking for a block of quartz. I simply must have one. I'm helping. Okay, and what do you say, Captain? 2 miles of this town, Fingala and Vikal. People are boarded up now. It's too bad. Folks used to be able to dig us some real family straight in the Fingala mine. I don't know why I have a cough. I wish it would go away. I should ask it to leave. So I could explore the rest of the town, but I'm not going to leave this screen.
Jude, how's the big city treating you? Do you like the capital?
How long was he gone? I'm amazed that so many people recognize him. You know, I mean, obviously the people that were close would pick him out right away, but the, you know, just the casual acquaintances, I don't feel like they would just immediately be like, hey, it's Jude. Although it depends on how small this town really is.
Who's this?
Oh, you ready to see me now, Doctor?
I'm sorry, everyone. We have an urgent case here. You'll have to come back in the afternoon.
Wow, she just takes one look. Although, granted, that's not the doctor.
Sorry, everybody. We'll catch you later. Promise.
So, wow, she really must have missed me because she's staying at my house now.
You've really gotten into the swing of things here. Leia?
Best nurse in town. Also the only nurse in town. But hey, you know how it is.
I'm a little concerned about my dad if they're calling this woman, who is probably my mom, doctor.
Bring her in. Thank you.
Although she also seemed to seem somewhat embarrassed when Jude came back, so I don't know if that's my mom or not. They haven't really clarified our relationship. Me and this girl, we got a relationship. Oh, we haven't seen June's dad
Try
yet.
not to worry. Your friend is in good hands. Have faith in your dad.
Yeah, why haven't I not talked to my dad yet?
You look like you've been through the ringer. Want to tell me about it?
Yeah. Well,
Okay, that is his
I
mom.
don't even know where to start, Mom.
Her reaction was very unusual. I wonder what their relationship is like. It can't be all that great.
How about at the beginning?
Well, aren't you
I
smart?
guess it all began with my professor back in Fenmont. Doctor! Doctor!
Yes, what's wrong?
My grandpa was working on the roof and he fell. He's out cold.
Don't worry, I'll be right there.
It's never simple at the doctor's house.
I need to leave for a bit. Hold down the fort, will you?
Are you talking to me or Leia?
But Jude just got here.
I'm sorry. We'll have to catch up later.
I doubt we'll get the chance.
It's fine, Mom. Duty calls.
Looks like the little crybaby is all grown up now, huh?
I'm also a little bit weirded out, and
Crybaby? I hardly ever cried as a kid.
didn't go in there in order to see his dad's technique to heal her, because I feel like as a medical student, he'd be super curious about that.
I was just trying to get a rise from you. You're no fun. So serious. I guess the big city turned you into a bona fide adult. Dr. Mathis.
Dr. Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Come with me.
That's such an unusual... I mean, did he leave them in order to go to medical school because he didn't feel like they were training him appropriately, or what? I am so sorry, guys.
The patient is suffering from more than just leg injuries. Your journey has left her with a drastically weakened immune system.
Her journey.
Why didn't you prescribe rest? Answer me. Surely they taught you better than this in med school.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, be like, because she refused to rest. I actually told her to at least 7 times.
Have you informed her of the nature of her condition?
Do you know who she is?
I did. I told her you might be able to heal her.
So you lied to her.
What? It's the truth, isn't it? You've done it before.
Jude. You seem to think that using an asperixis is a simple procedure, as routine as an appendectomy.
Well, then that obviously means that you did not train him appropriately, seeing as you're the only one who knows the procedure. You can't expect him to learn about a secret procedure that only you can perform at med school.
In this case, it is impossible.
But, Dad...
Jude! The device attaches directly to the nerves and causes incredible agony. Few patients can bear it.
Well, then you just killed her. Good job, Dad.
Why exactly are you home anyway? What happened to med school? Answer me, young man.
So this is how you're gonna be?
Jude!
Thank you for the consultation.
Yeah, I knew.
What got into him?
The procedure might be explained in the medical files. If Dad won't help me, I'll do it myself.
That's exactly why I didn't know why he didn't go in there in the first place.
Better check the archive.
Alright, we'll go in the archives, because I don't want to go talk to her until I actually know something. This is going to turn out either badly or wonderfully. But it's definitely a pivotal moment in the storyline.
Looking for this?
Did you steal my file?
I knew you wouldn't give up just because your dad turned you away.
Actually, more likely she wouldn't got it, because she couldn't preemptively take it.
Thanks, Leia. Wow. My old man really is a genius. They sure didn't teach us techniques like this at med school. Apparently, it requires a special stone. The kind of stone isn't written here, though.
Well, it's probably not a quartz marble or whatever that quest I just got is.
Yeah.
Dad took detailed notes of the entire procedure. As long as we have the device, we should be able to heal Mila.
But is Mila up for it? I heard the last patient to undergo the procedure cried uncle after 8 seconds.
She literally refuses to stop ever.
He chose to remain paralyzed rather than endure the treatment.
It's that painful, huh?
You know, maybe you should just forget about this.
Again, that will literally kill her.
What if your friend goes through all that torture for nothing?
It's worth the risk. I'm going to do it.
I mean, it's up to her ultimately, and she's going to choose to do it.
If you say so.
She is so in agony wanting to ask the specifics of the relationship.
Well, you should check the box up there.
What's in it?
Probably the stone.
The Asperixis.
Yeah. I found it after I started helping here, when I was cleaning up.
Let's go to Mila's room. I want to try this.
You want to try it in the clinic? I'm amazed, actually. Again, this is an area where I'm a little bit bewildered. I can understand his dad being just very, standoffish. I recognize that relationship. But the mom, after that little argument and he stormed off, she didn't follow him. She didn't ask what was going on. She just let, and he's still in the archives. And what does Jude think is going to happen? Mila's going to be crying out in pain. Obviously, they're going to investigate.
Oh, wait. I'm coming
You can't
too.
avoid this, discussion. Yeah, I was going to say, you should talk to your dad and be like, dude, I'm doing this, so if you don't want to kill someone, you should help. But it won't let me do the smart thing.
What are you doing?
We can't let my dad hear us.
That is a line that sounds like you guys are going to be doing something naughty, not you're going to be performing a medical operation.
Why not?
We're gonna use the Asperixis on you now.
But your father just told me it was impossible.
Leia, give me a hand.
Sure. Here, you'll want to lay down on your side.
I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, Mila has to get her legs back. I just don't know if Jude's going to do it or if his dad's going to do it.
Feel anything? Any pain?
No, nothing at all. My legs still won't budge either.
Why isn't it working?
I don't sense any mana in this stone. Your father said that an Asperixis needs a spirit fossil, or it won't...
That's the stone question. That makes sense. They've been talking a lot about spirit fossils.
A spirit fossil? Those things really exist?
Oh, so the special stone mentioned in the medical files is a spirit fossil.
Your father also said the fossil has to be used immediately after it's uncovered, or it loses its mana.
Great. As if the procedure wasn't already tricky enough.
So we have to take Mila into a mine?
Hold on. I swear I remember that they used to find
Yeah, we
spirit
discovered that
fossils
earlier.
down in the Felgana mine.
Are you serious?
Jude, we already know that.
Jeez, be quiet. It's just something my dad told me.
They talk about it all over town, too.
Mila, it sounds like we need to take you out for some field medicine.
That seems like a lot of work. You'll do that for me?
here.
Thank you.
Jude, can you help her into the wheelchair?
What about you?
I have to get stuff ready. I'll meet you at the edge of town.
Yeah, I recognized her as soon as she showed up as the other person in the intro. I do like that there's a pre-existing relationship between them.
I haven't been back here in a while, but the town hasn't changed one bit.
Okay, yeah, Mila's with us. Will I be able to leave, or am I going to stop at the doorway? Nope. I am able to skedaddle. Oh, okay, there it is.
Alright, I'm good to go. The mine's been closed for a while, so I hope you're ready for some spelunking.
I've always loved that word. I've loved the word spelunking. So, interesting. This seems like an awful lot of work just to introduce another character. Because that ultimately is going to be what the difference is. And also to show that Mila is pig-headed. I do have to wonder, one thing that's occurred to me lately is... how exactly is Mila the Lord of Spirits? Because she doesn't seem to have any inherent power. How did she gain that position? You know? It's like... she, you know, would fight by just having the spirits guide her hand, and she would move by having, you know, the spirits carry her around. That may very well be because she's never developed her human persona very much, and that back to her spirit persona, she was much more powerful. That would make sense. Okay, let's not pull what we did before. She has wow, she has like the entire middle one taken up. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at what we got. We need that. Well, so without question, we're going to have to get these. Okay, and now the questions are, what else do we want? That's not critical. It's good, but it's not critical. That seems somewhat helpful. That seems astounding, so I definitely want that. What about you? Combo Siphon, yes. I do like all my people to have ways to restore their TP. Alright, and then... that one doesn't seem critical, so... what on the outer ring do we absolutely need? Because that's always where I start. There. And then we need Assault 2, or don't need, but also Last Stand. Interesting. That looks somewhat helpful. That certainly seems like a thing that is necessary. We will take it. And let's see, one thing in order to get media consumption, and yeah, we'll spend the 1 point for those two skills. Absolutely. And then you are... that does not... I don't run away very often. Alright, and then this will be the last we get to do, because this will exhaust us. And expanding one more time. And Jude. I may have actually spent this last time, but I don't remember what I spent it on. Although I'm sure if this just expanded, I came out this way. Okay, with my last one, do I want Vitality? Or do I want Agility? I think Vitality is a better place to start. Alright.
So what was Fenmont like? Come on, you have to tell me everything.
Well, I don't have time to tell you everything.
Was it like super cosmopolitan? Were you able to make friends?
I don't know. It was pretty normal.
What, that's it? That's all you have to say?
Jude's not a storyteller.
You're always boring everyone with long-winded explanations, but when I ask a question, I get the cold shoulder.
Are you calling me boring?
Come on, you're blowing things out of proportion.
Listen, you're gonna talk and you're gonna tell me everything. You have 10 seconds.
You can't ask me to tell everything in 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8.
Well, there was a nurse at the school named Prin who was always really nice to me. But on the day I went to see my professor, I got attacked by a girl in red clothes. So then, I couldn't go back to the school anymore. Although that did result in me meeting Mila. Oh, and in terms of other friends, I met this girl named Elise.
Fine, I got it. Message received loud and clear. You met all sorts of other girls while you were away. Good job, Jude. I'm so happy for you.
I see you haven't changed a bit.
I could see that going there, but it was still well executed. Alright, and with that we'll go ahead and save. Sorry for the lack of combat this episode, but that's what the game did. And that's what I showed. See you next time, guys, when we will go to the mine and hopefully get Mila her legs back. She won't get her groove back, but she'll get her legs back.